And we have two very special guests with us here in the building. We have Machino and Solemzo P. What's up, guys? What's up? How are you guys doing today?
Yo, what's good? I mean, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having us, DJ V. Wprk.
Thank you guys for coming
Much
out,
love.
reaching out for me.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Thank
wonderful,
you.
man. You know, being in the house today with DJ V, it's awesome, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Get it.
How are you guys doing today? What does a typical Wednesday morning look like for you guys?
Wow.
I mean, we're pretty busy, you know. First off, you know, being just socially, you know, inclined right now on all platforms, really just checking out to see, you know, who's reached out to us. We got a lot of opportunities. I mean, you know, thank you for having us here, you know, but, you know, just trying to see where our stats are at. You know, my heart is number one in Nigeria. We're trying to keep it there, you know.
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
it there. Let's
That's
get
right.
more and more streams.
Yeah, for sure.
So where are you both from originally?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria, Lagos, you know, and Machino, she's from here, you know, she's from the U.S., but I'm from Nigeria, and I've been here for 5 years now, and, you know, I'm just, you know, coming out now, you know, doing this music thing and trying to, you know, get heard, you know, because it's in the blood, you know.
And how did you guys meet?
That's a long story, though.
So I was born in Indiana, and then I moved to Pennsylvania when I was about 8. Went to school out there, and after school I came out here to Arizona. And fast forward, talking about where we met, right? Like how
Where
did
you
we
guys
meet?
met? How did you meet?
Yeah, that's a long, crazy story.
Weirdo.
All God's timing, though. You want to
Yeah.
tell him, Solemzo?
No, I want you to tell them.
Nah, you should. You know, again, it was God's timing. I was in London, and this guy over here, Solemzo, was on a visa in London.
Yeah. I had an issue with my eyes, you know, so my
Yeah.
my dad is late now, I know. Shout out to him in heaven, you know, so
Yeah.
so my dad, you know, sent me to the UK, you know,
Angel.
because I had, you know, issue with my eyes, and got to the UK. Was, you know, I still, you know, try to do music over there in the UK. Shout out to Billy Q. Shout out to, you know, Stone Ant. You know, these people, you know, they really, you know, try to bring me out there, even when I was in the hospital, you know.
Wait, what's that one producer's name? Omalu, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a lot of story
Shout
in
out
the
to
UK.
him.
Got a
you know.
lot of
Shout out
people.
to Omalu. Yeah.
No, but that brought the story, though.
That's how it started, you know. So,
Yeah.
you know, I got all this, you know, dude in the UK who always like, you know, call me and, you know, want me to go out there, you know, come to the club, you know, go to shows and all that. You know, that's
Star
just
boy.
how it all started, you know, going out. And then I just found Machino, and
No, I found
Which
you,
is-
though.
and you can say that, but, you know,
No,
we
found
already,
each
you know,
other.
got ourselves, you know, into each other, you know, so
Yeah.
that's side B.
It was music, though. It was definitely music is what brought us together. You know, because I've been very musically inclined ever since like choir in school, playing piano as a little girl. When I started here, Solemzo, you know, he was actually performing at one of the clubs. I was like, wow, this guy is amazing. And, you know, it was just a vibe, and we just connected. Like, even when we went back to our own countries, you know, I flew back to the States. He went back to Nigeria. We were singing voice notes to each other. Like, we wouldn't even talk. We would just sing
We're
in voice
going
notes.
back and forth, you know.
Oh
Just-
man,
Yeah.
that's so
I would do
cute.
voice
It's
note for her.
crazy.
She would do the same.
Yeah.
We're just, you know, into music.
Yeah.
We're just born to do it, you know, so.
Well, definitely, I can clearly, literally see it here. You guys are a match made. Like,
Yeah, and she came to Nigeria, and I started, you know, taking her to the studio.
He invited
Got
me.
a lot of people out there too. Solid
That's crazy.
Stir, got Yemiela Day, people who come to my studio, and you know, she just, you know, got into the vibe, and she started doing her own music too. So I
Yeah.
got like 6, 7 producers in my house, and we're just, you know, all in love with music. You know, all these dudes are from the street too, but you know, the only hope they have is, you know, come out there and put out music, you know.
Yeah.
So I gave them that opportunity, and today, I still got like few of them out there now who are, you know, really big, you know, but
Yeah,
I know they're gonna remember me
sure.
someday.
Yeah, that's a true story. True story, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
we had
I don't
we
want
lived
call
in
names.
we lived in Lagos together. He had a studio in his house. Amen to
Wow.
that, because that opened doors to
A lot of
nonstop
people,
recording.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of great times though.
How
Yeah.
big is your studio? What's it like?
I'll say I got like a, you know, 4-bedroom
Wow.
apartment, but I just use one of the rooms, to do, studio party, just how your studio is, party it up, have a booth for to record, and then have like a bunch of like young producers who are good then. And I also have like artists coming from outside, who wants to like do music. I don't really charge them nothing, It's just the vibe, the spirit. But I go to other studios too, and I see people who try to charge me for sections and all that. But I just do music. Before, to me, music was not business to me. It was just something I love to do, I just love to do music. And then people started telling me that, yo, man, you're playing with your craft. You need to really come out there, you need to like, show people, that's how it is right now. So I know it's a new generation game for me now in Machino, but the music we're bringing out there right now, it's top class. I know you guys.
We got enough practice in. We got all our practice in.
That's what we're doing right now.
Right? Was there anyone in particular that inspired you to make music? Any family members? Any celebrities?
I'll say God.
I was going to say that.
I'll say
That's
God
beautiful.
for us, give me inspiration for everything, And I came from a home where my mom, she was in the choir, and I grew up where my dad used to play Bob Marley. He plays Fela. Fela is the Afrobeat legend right now. Afrobeat is getting heard because of Fela, because he plays all this like old song where Fela be, insulting the government, and those are really deep songs, like, because the country was going through a lot, and then you got this kind of like guy coming out to sing about the government and all that. But so people love him so much. He brought a style, but now the style is getting heard through Burna Boy, Whiskey. Shout out to them too. That's what we do, and we think that our style is getting heard around the world. I'm not gonna say I do hip hop. I've been doing Afrobeat. That's what I grew up doing, and then I'm still gonna keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like you found your niche, and you're very passionate about it, and it's working for both of you.
Yeah, because
very well.
I can't say I got like a lot of people who inspire me in the game. From the beginning, like Two-Face. When Two-Face came out with an album, that was fire. And then after Two-Face, we got OJB. Who did the album, and I got opportunity then to actually work with OJB with my cousin and my friend Shira. Shira was the guy who actually, brought Whiskey around, so worked with Kabasa, ID Kabasa too. Shout out to ID Kabasa, Olamide. These are people who are really big right now, working with Asake. But in the beginning, we actually knew how they started the game, and the Afrobeat, the sound and everything, but it's just the opportunity we've not been getting, but now we're getting it, and we got great music, and we're bringing it out for fire now,
Yeah, for sure.
I would say though my influence is a little bit more hip hop related.
Okay.
I coming from the States, like I love me some Missy Elliott.
Oh,
I even love me
Missy
some
Elliott.
even going to like Alanis Morissette. I have crazy genres. Like I listen to everything. I mean, what's her name? Shania Twain.
Oh,
Strawberry wine. Yo, that I'm just saying, like, so anyway, when I met Solemzo and I learned about Wizkid, I was like, what kind of music is this? I learned about that Afro, and then when I went to Nigeria and actually like lived in the culture, man, it was just a vibe for me.
What was your favorite part about visiting Nigeria?
Ooh, okay, look, that's a really hard question, but look, I'm gonna say like the jollof rice and the goosey soup and with the pounded yam, like the food is just on point. It's fire. It's available like whenever you need to like go eat. Like look, you know the clubbing scene is way different in Nigeria compared to the United States. Everything's shut down about 1:59 a.m. Out here, but in Nigeria it's popping. We got the VI, we got Elegushi Beach, right? Yeah. And it's like literally like clubs along the shoreline.
In Nigeria, it's all about it's who got the most money. You know what I mean? So when you go to club, when you go to club in Nigeria,
who's popping the most bottles?
Who's popping the most bottle gets the VIP seat. But here everybody's just on the same level. I'm first in the lane, but in Nigeria, you see this lady, even though she's selling, she knows the guy who has the most money. She would decide to listen to the guy with money instead of the guy with no money. So that's just how our culture is. So even in the club, you see us, popping the bottles and everybody.
But the party
around
doesn't
us.
stop and after like 1
Like 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
For real.
Man, I have to go.
Some
to
parties
Nigeria.
to like 8.
It don't
8
stop,
a.m.,
girl.
you know,
It don't stop.
Just don't
But
stop.
look,
Just
after
vibe.
the club, if you want to go and just like eat something, I'm telling you, get that shawarma, right? Get that jollof
Yeah,
rice.
yeah, they got good food,
it's,
too.
it's just the food is on point.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite like restaurant? Shout out.
Yo,
You know, when we go to club and then this place, I don't know if it still exists. You know, it's called the place. We get like the macaroni, we get the jollof rice. It's so good, but I don't know if they're still
If
open.
it's
You know,
open?
it's
no,
still
but there's a
working.
place in Rita Lori though. Rita Lori,
Rita
we would go
Lori
get
too.
shawarma.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to
yeah.
Rita Lori, Siwalari area. You know, that's the vibe. I'll represent any day.
She got it though,
I
and that's
believe
what
it.
that's my hood though. Surulere, you know,
Yeah.
Rita Lori. That's where we go after everything. We go sit down, play the snooker, you know, drink, and you know, eat.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That's
you know,
a vibe.
Like I would go out by myself driving, yo. I had no fear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just fun. It was just fun. So please, like, go to Africa, check the motherland, check out Nigeria, love to Lagos, and yeah, that's why we're doing Afro music.
Man,
Yeah.
That was nicely put. Thank you guys for sharing that with the listeners.
Yeah.
for sure.
Now
Thank you.
I wanna dive into your creative process. Tell us a little bit about how you make a song and how long it takes to make a song and what that looks like. If you guys have like a special little spot that you like to make music or write music.
Yeah.
That's a good question though. Like, you know, making music is so deep. You know, it's all about your emotion, your chemistry, and what you feel. You know, at that moment. You know, so music is not something you just jump into the studio and just record and do whatever. You know, people need to know what the lyrics is all about, and more catching. You know, the chorus has to be blended with what you're saying in the verse. You know, so everything has to be aligned. So I think my creative process, you know, creating music is wild.
Yeah.
Because I gotta be in another mood. You know, I gotta be in some kind of inspiration. Not all the time though. You know, sometimes it comes naturally, but sometimes if I want to force it out, I gotta be on a, you know, maybe get, you know, smoking some real good shit and then finding that tune and working with a good producer and working with a good engineer as well, you know, support whatever you're doing. You know, so when you get that laid down, it's working with somebody who can really like define the sound and bring it out. So my creative process is all about me just being chill and understanding what I want to say to people so they can understand and vibe with me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
What
would
about
say
you, Sheena?
yeah, well, me and Solemzo actually, we actually are very oil and water when it comes to writing.
Really?
Yeah, very oil
I wouldn't
and
have
water.
guessed that.
I can see Solemzo actually writing for hours. Like he is a perfectionist when it comes to writing, and sometimes I have to let him. Like for me, I'm like just let's like no, not overthink it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that he overthinks it. He's just so into it that he can't rest his mind until he gets like something down to a T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The harmony has to be right.
Yes.
You know?
And so, but we do songwrite together. But here's my spin on it is like this. Number one, if I feel the beat has to come to me organically. Like I'm not looking for the beat. The beat got to sing to me first.
Ooh,
Once
I
the
like
beat, once the beat captures me, I can hook on it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like fishing in a way. And I'm the one that's swimming, and I'm the one that's looking for it. You know. And once I take that bite. Look, I'm trying to run away with it. But I freestyle on the beats, and I catch the melody. And sometimes I'm not even really singing with words. It's more of just the harmony. And then I'll go back and I'll reharmonize, and then that's where I start to write. And actually, a lot of times, Solemzo and we write together. So that's how my process works. Yeah, I got about 100 freestyles just sitting in the bank right now.
Wow.
Machino. It's fire though, yeah.
It's fun. And you know
Are you
what?
gonna release so soon or anything soon?
Ooh, Solemzo, your EP.
Pardon? I didn't hear you.
Are you gonna release anything new soon?
So actually right now we're still working on, you know, My Heart. We're about to do the video. And after that I got like all the songs on the EP that I really want people, you know, to listen to. I got like She Don't, I got Trust Me, I got Ocean Free. that I want to make, still promote and let people vibe with. And I think after the video, because we're working as a team, Machino, she'll be coming out with a lot of stuff too. And I don't know what to say, but I know
it's a hot girl summer.
She's gonna be coming out there and really busting the speakers, letting people feel her. You know what I mean? Because I know she got it. She got it.
When
it comes to rap,
we got it.
Definitely. For sure.
Yo, shout out to Andre Vibes. Look, everybody knows that. Baby, calm down. Calm down. That's with Rima, right? But look, I'm going to tell you, he's my friend. And I got him to produce for Solemzo and I. Yeah. So I just want to show some love to Andre Vibes because he is a lion out in Nigeria. Even here, he got the Rima top 200 plus million views on YouTube. It was just breaking records. Shout out to
Andre Vibes.
And that's the song I'm bringing out
brother,
first.
Yeah.
That's
we're from the same town. We're from the same city. Andre Vibes from Edo State. I'm also from Edo State.
And Pokoli.
Yeah, growing up with Andre Vibes' father was a legend. His father was so good in playing the guitar, playing the piano. My dad used to always play his father's music as well. So he's somebody that I really admire, his family. And now when I heard that he was the one who produced the song for Rema, I was really like, wow, I want to work with that dude because that tune was a global tune. And shout out to him. He did a song for me called Trust You. Trust Me.
Trust me. We're actually going to get right into that song coming up.
I trust you, V. I trust you, girl.
Do you guys have anything to say about this song before we get into it?
Oh, we can just, shout out to him again and for, making everything about the whole process.
No, let's be real. This song is so... It's literally we didn't rush it. We wrote this song 3 times. All right. So trust me, you're gonna like it.
Everything we do, we always, just take our time to do it.
Yeah.
We don't rush into it because, at the end of the day, we're still gonna be out there making people feel these things. So it takes time, to get on top.
Never
so we take our time as well. Yeah.
Man,
trust me.
Well, trust us. You're gonna enjoy this one. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Baby, don't leave me go. Almost in a this kind thing, fi make man sing. She make a brother want to speak Chinese. I realize that she be my type, and she the bomb to the songs I like. My girl is okay if you trust me. I know if you use you the joke, My girl is okay if you trust me. It's okay because I one day you're mine. Baby, come over. 1 shot, 2 shot, then we getting lit. We getting lit. She turn around and she tell me that she wants me as a man. She said we more than friends. 1 shot, 2 shot, then we getting lit. We getting lit. Yo, we ain't got to pretend. My eyes on you, take it straight to my bed. I'll do anything, that's what you said. Oh, that's what you said.
And there we go. That was More Than Friends by Solemzo. Man, I love that. That was amazing. Guys,
thank you.
Thank you for blessing my ears right there. Blessing everybody's ears that's tuning in right now.
Fire.
How long did that EP take you to make?
Wow. It's not up to a year, but it took me I'll say 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah,
man.
because I worked with a lot of people on the project. The Model Friends was produced by my friend from Phoenix, J Slug. J Slug worked with Master P, No Limit. We did that record. We actually did a lot of songs. So I only took just 2 songs from J Slugs. We did 7 to 8 tracks, but I only got 2 out of it. Because those were the fire, Regulate and Modern Friends. And then I also worked with a lot of people from Nigeria. So the time difference, everything was like a day thing. So these people have their own things they do too. So it was a project. So working with Ian Gardner from here as well. it was it was a big thing, you know.
It was a collaboration.
Work with all these people, and the mixing, the mastering, the beats that I wanted, you know. So the selection of the beat, so because I wanted to do something for my city, because I'm from Alger, and that's where I grew up, and I was talking to Machino like, yo, what do I need to do? You know, what do you think we should, you know, give the EP? Because I want to drop an EP. What kind of style can I, you know, give people so people can relate with me? And she was like, yo, where you from?
I'm like, no, you know how everybody got like their own area. You know, like I'm from. If I say I'm in Phoenix, okay, but what part of Phoenix? You know what I'm saying? So you from Lagos, but really, what part of Lagos?
And so that really struck me though. Yeah. I'm from Ojo. Yeah, but I'm from Ojo, but I never represented myself as an Ojo boy because I'm the dude, because Ojo is from the street. So I'm the dude that go like uptown. I go to like Festac uptown, like downtown. You know, I don't really, you know, represent the hood. And so I see that as something that I didn't really do in the starting part of my career, you know, showing the people where I'm from. Because whenever they do show or concert, they always, you know, call me and put me in all these posters around the city, but when I'm doing my thing, I don't really show them that much love. At first, you know, I always want to go show love in Surulere, where they got like whiskey. I want to go show love in like, you know, Festac, where they got,
you want to go where
they got like, you know, Two-Face, but I was not one of them. So they were not really, you know, taking me like their own. You know, I worked with like the top producers. Yeah, worked with Jace League that started doing the heat for whiskey. Worked with ID Kabasa that did worked for Olami Day, even at Sake. Fireboy, all these dudes, you know, we started the game, you know. It's not like we started it, but we were in between in the game when it was popping. But a lot of things came by, traveling to the UK, going to school. We didn't want to, like, you know, focus, but, like, we didn't know it was a business, you know.
Right.
We were just, like, you know, playing, going to the studio, and, yo, I worked with the top producer now and that. But we don't really go out there and promote the song. We just played in the hood, you know, played for our friends, and that's it. And that really struck me, you know. Now that I, you know, with Machino, we gotta grow.
We gotta grow and we gotta go.
You know? And we gotta go. So
go and grow.
It's a different ball game, and I just want to be positive right now about everything I'm doing, you know, musically, and just put my head straight up, and because I know I could do it, you know, because all these dudes, you know, that the guys doing it right now. You know, we were once together, but now that I'm far away, I know it's kind of difficult, you know, being in America and try to connect back with your people in, you know, Nigeria. It's kind of like, but I believe somebody has to start it, you know. You just have to believe in yourself and keep going. And now that Afrobeat is getting there, that's a plus for me. And I'm gonna keep to it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.